Thank you for joining us today. I'm super excited to kick off this lunch and learn session with fun information about 5 oils that are all offered as free gifts with purchase this month. So don't worry, I'm going to cover exactly how you can get them. But first, I wanted to show you them and then tell you 1 or 2 ways that I like to use each one. So if any of you guys on the Zoom call have favorite uses for these oils, go ahead and type them in the chat. I will make sure to save that file and post all your ideas with this replay. And if questions pop up as I'm talking, I'm going to ask you to either write them down or put them in the chat, and I will circle back to those after I kind of get through these oils, and we'll do a little bit of open discussion at the end of the session. So I just want to make sure that this main portion is going to be really efficient for those who are on a timed lunch break today. And for anyone who doesn't know me, I am Diana Dutcher. I've been using oil since 2014 when I was looking for a natural solution to my allergies. I was breastfeeding my first baby. I couldn't fathom taking pharmaceuticals that could potentially dry up my milk supply while I was busy drying up my sinuses. So I reached out to my friend Stephanie, who was using oils, and I asked if she knew anything about it. So she said there was something I could try. I grabbed bottles of lavender, lemon, peppermint, and the rest is history. So I just jumped right into my obsession with oils. That's why I'm here with you today, because I love sharing the things that I love most about oils with other people. Right into our free oils this month. And here's our first one. This is acceptance. So who's excited about this oil? This is one that I do not use enough. And this free gift is certainly going to get me using it more often. So acceptance stimulates the mind, compelling us to open up and accept new things, new people, or relationships in our life, allowing us to achieve those goals that we set out for ourselves. And who doesn't have goals that they've been meaning to get to or wanting to get to? So acceptance can be a beautiful oil for letting go of the negative thoughts and emotions that block us from truly offering forgiveness to ourselves and to others. It's only through acceptance and forgiveness that we can achieve those greater things in life. So this oil would be great in the diffuser because it has some really beautiful floral notes and would also be wonderful as a perfume spray or in a roller. To make the perfume spray, you're going to take a 1-ounce spray bottle, add 20 drops of acceptance oil, and then fill it up with either vodka, or you can do a pinch of salt and distilled water. You're just going to want to make sure you shake it up every time before you spray it. And the essential oil desk reference says to use acceptance oil neat, which means undiluted, because this blend actually is already diluted with some sweet almond oil. So go ahead and just pop your Aroma Glide fitment right on the top if you want to use this one as a roller. The acceptance oil blend also helps us overcome procrastination and denial. And if you have a little bit of those in your life, then make sure you have some acceptance oil in your life this month. And this oil is yours for free with any purchase of 190 PV. And this is a $56 bottle of oil, yours for free. So you can't really beat that. The other blend that you'll get for free is coming with your subscribe to save order at 190 PV. And that one is called Envision. So do you ever look at small children and envy the way that they look at the world? To them, anything is possible. They don't understand the meaning of the word no, and they look at every situation with fresh eyes. They just don't let those dark clouds of past experiences overshadow the future. And I don't know about you, but I sometimes crave that feeling and that childlike sense of possibility. So this blend called Envision helps to open up the brain, and it helps to get you to that daydream state again. So when you are sad, if you're upset, you're angry, your ability to see the bigger picture is just gone. You might feel cornered and you can't see what is possible. So the sage and the spruce essential oils in this blend help open up that heart chakra energy center to break down walls and restore your ability to cast a vision. Vision casting can only happen when your heart and your brain are connected. So adding Envision to this practice is kind of like building a superhighway between your heart and your brain. So rose essential oil is also in this blend. And for those of you who have done some browsing, you know that rose is one of the most coveted oils at $199 per bottle. So this blend is an incredible way to get some rose oil in your life. Now, why is rose oil so expensive? Because it takes 5,000 pounds of petals to make 1 pound of rose essential oil. And rose brings on a state of joy, a sense of peace and balance. It helps to promote a positive outlook. And rose oil is also powerful in promoting the regeneration of new tissue all over your body. Orange essential oil in this blend is for happiness. Yes, it does really make you feel happy. You have to try it if you haven't yet. Lavender is for balance and for mental clarity. And that hint of lavender in this oil really rounds out the beautiful aroma of this blend. So diffuse this one when you need to snap back into an inspired state, or tap a few drops onto your wrist straight out of the bottle. The EODR says that this oil can be used neat, so there's no need to dilute it. This is a great oil for like weekly planning sessions or anytime you need to get organized and inspired. This also works wonders when you place a drop right here on the top of your head or use it as a perfume roller or a body spray. The Envision blend is worth $26, and this is your extra free gift with purchase when you order 190 PVs on a subscription order. So that means through the Essential Rewards Subscribe to Save program. The subscription program is completely free to use. It's super flexible with the ability to change your items every month. And it also gives you credit back with every single purchase. So every person just needs to take advantage of that, right? There's no need that you should be buying things without getting a little bit of something back. So the next oil is Valor. I love Valor. Okay, and I'm holding a 15 ml bottle, but it's a 5 ml bottle that you get with your next order. So the next free gift, this is one of my top 3 oils. And when I say I use this one every day, I mean it. I use it on myself. I use it on my kids. They know this is the purple oil. They love it. They know exactly where it is in our cabinet. They go and grab it if they need it. So literally every single person needs to experience Valor for themselves. Snag this bottle and see why it is so cherished and valued by so many of us. And if you don't think you need Valor, get it anyways, because you do. And if you get it and you don't love it for whatever reason, you can send it to me. I will use it. So thank you. Valor is amazing for sleep. It balances the energy in the body, and it's the very first oil that's used in the raindrop technique. And if you want to know more about raindrop technique, let me know, because I just did one for my husband yesterday, and it is like a miracle. We do it in our house all the time. This bottle is called the chiropractor in the bottle, according to the EODR. It is wonderful for your back. And Valor is the best thing for bumps and bruises. Trust me on this one. I have 5 small kiddos and I cannot keep them from running into things all day, but I can roll some Valor on them immediately afterwards to prevent those giant goose eggs and bruises from developing. And this trick works on adults too, so don't be shy about using it on yourself. Other really welcomed effects of Valor are a side of courage and calming. Hi, Ben. We got a visitor. So roll this on yourself undiluted during times of high stress. Oh, yeah. Yep, it's pink. Ben, you want to come sit with me? Green. You want to come sit, Ben? Yeah. Okay, we got, this is Benny, one of my baby twins. This is Benny. All right. Yes. So, yeah, Ben. Shh. Okay. So Valor could be put on before starting kids' bedtime routines, giving a speech or leading a Zoom call before a big game on an airplane or on the first day of school. Yep. Valor. Okay, you can wear these. Careful. Glasses gone. All right. Valor is also great in muscle blends. It's very relaxing. I personally have a tendency to clench my jaw. So I find that a few dabs here on my jawline help me release that tension. And this really is a great all-around oil that gets used for everything in my house. I'm absolutely positive that you need this in your house too. I also know that there are a million diffuser recipes that involve Valor. So if you know of one that you like, you can go ahead and write that out in the chat and we'll save that and share that with everyone else later. Now, a 5 ml Valor is worth $54 and it becomes your additional free gift with purchase of 250 PV, and that can be either on a one-time order or on a subscription order. So that's a total so far of 3 free oils with a subscription order and 2 free oils with a one-time order at 250 PV. Now we get to show you 2 more awesome oils before we open up for discussion. The next is highest potential. And I have to admit that when I sat down to figure out what I wanted to say about this oil today, I didn't immediately know because it's not one that I have used frequently. But I obviously have it here. It's open, so I've used it before, but it was just one of those bottles that got tucked away in my oil storage. And now that I have been smelling it for a few days to draw some inspiration for this call, I have to tell you that I am hooked on it. This is such a great oil. There are lots of oils in this blend, 21 to be exact. But the one that stands out to me is jasmine. And Gary Young wrote that jasmine spurs creativity, and the biblical oils of frankincense, galbanum, cedarwood, and sandalwood harmonize, and inspire. So this oil will do its best work when it's diluted and rubbed on the back of your neck to access the brainstem, applied over your heart and chest, and when it's diffused. So to make a roller, you want to add 20 to 30 drops to a 10 ml roller vial and then top it with your favorite carrier oil. Now, my personal favorite carrier oil is the V6 from Young Living because it doesn't have an odor and it will also stay good for a very, very long time. So you don't have to worry about it going bad before you finish using your roller. Now, this $50 bottle of oil is yours for free with any 300 PV order. So to update our total, that's 4 free oils with a subscription purchase and 3 for a one-time purchase. Okay, one more oil to go. This doesn't happen every month, but once in a while, there is a super special gift with the purchase of 400 PV. So this month, we get the Motivation Blend. And this bottle of oil retails for $71. So it's super sweet that we all get it for free with items that we're already purchasing anyways. And just so you know, this 400 PV gift is only unlocked for purchases that are made on subscription order. So use Motivation in the morning when you get out of bed. This blend is like that cup of coffee that you didn't need to drink. And generally within about 15 or 20 minutes, you'll feel your adrenals kicking in after you rub this behind your ears. But don't stop there. Apply this oil on all sides of your neck and down your chest to activate your concentration and your mental acuity for the day. Okay, so that was a ton of information. Let me do a really quick recap. All 100 PV orders, you're going to get free shipping. That's on both Shop and Essential Rewards. Hi. You hurt your feet? Sorry about that. Okay, come and sit. All right. Okay, so 100 PV orders, free shipping, both Shop and Essential Rewards. Your free gift with a one-time 190 PV purchase is 5 ml acceptance. Hi, honey. All right, and then add on Envision if you do a subscription order. Your free gift with 250 PV is going to add Valor. At 300 PV, you get to add Highest Potential. And at 400 PV on subscription, you add Motivation. So that is an incredible list of oils, basically everything you need to really unlock creativity and boost your productivity. The retail value of all of those free oils is $285.56. And you simply cannot pass up on that deal. So go log into your accounts right now, place all your favorite wild goodies into your subscription cart so you can get all of these free gifts this month. And you don't need to manually add these to your cart. They will just pop up when you cross those PV thresholds with items in your cart. So I love that it's really nice and easy to get all your free promo items. Now, for those ordering on the subscription program, remember that ordering will start processing in the morning. So if your date is, say, the 20th of the month, you actually need to get your order set before you go to bed on the 19th. And make sure that you remember that going forward, especially if your processing date is the 1st or the 2nd of the month and you like to see what those free gifts are ahead of time. You may want to just push your date back a few days to give yourself time to adjust your order. Now, like this month, Weil threw in that extra free gift at 400 PV. So I'm glad I didn't process right away on May 1st without seeing that announcement and being able to make that adjustment to add a little bit more to my cart so I could get that 400 PV gift of Motivation. And mark your calendars for next month's Lunch and Learn. It's going to be Wednesday, June 2nd at noon Central Time. You'll see the Zoom link in Drops of Grace 2.0 a few days before the call. And if you need an invitation to Drops 2.0, check in with the person who invited you to this call and they will get you all hooked up. Now with that, I'm going to invite people to go ahead and jump off now if you are on a time restriction. And for those who want to stick around for some open discussion, we have a few minutes to do that. So thanks, guys. If you're popping off, we'll see you next month.